so excited.
Should we go to the park? Can't actually remember life without the cargo bike, even though I've had it for a handful of months. It's just really fitted within my life. We've got Mia and Lola. This is Lola's first ride on the cargo bike. The whole family have been converted. I haven't yet got the husband on it, but the dog, the 2 children have all been on it. Up until the end of last year, I hadn't been on a bike in 30 years. So it was a case of cycle around the car park for 3 minutes and that was that. So this is Walsall Arboretum. It's close to my home and we regularly cycle through the park on the school run. It used to be the most stressful thing doing the school run, and I actually really enjoy the school run now. I get to see the beautiful scenery on the way to school. I can take my 8-year-old to school and my 12-year-old to school. It's given me near enough an hour more a day that I'm not having to catch buses or wait for lifts, or Mia's tired because it's a long walk to school. So it's given me so much more independence as well.
I just prefer using this more because it gets me to school way more faster and quicker.
And on time.
Yeah.
Look at the birds. Shall we go feed the birds, Mia? Look at those ducks. The bike is so good because it's only a 20-minute walk there and back. But if Mia says, I want to go feed the ducks, you know, we can get here in 2-3 minutes. We've got horses behind our garden as well. And we regularly go on the bike to go see the horses. And it's amazing because sometimes when you've done a full day at work and you're exhausted, the last thing you want to do is go walking for hours and hours and hours. So this is a perfect opportunity to go somewhere on a whim and get there within minutes. Wow. I did a lot of research. I looked at various different cargo bikes, but I kept going back to the Estarli. I really wanted something that was safe, made well. I like the fact that Estarli is a UK brand, that the components are really well made. Previously, when I did have a bike for a very short period of time, I had to go back practically every week because there was always something going wrong. But with this bike, it's effortless. There's nothing that's gone wrong. I've had it for several months. Look at those beautiful swans, Lola. And they're all bigger than you, aren't they? Because I haven't got a car at the moment, it's given me back my independence because my other half has a car, he drives to work, so I don't have access to the car in the day. So everything where I'd be relying on him to take me, I can just go on the bike, and you know, it's given me back so much confidence to just do more, be out more. And it's really great for the children. And my 12-year-old, she now phones me to say that her legs are really tired. Can I come pick her up in town? And she's on the bike, and you know, first of all she says I'm not going to go on it, and now she's like, Mum, please, I need a lift. I was considering buying a car to do the school run, but I really like the idea of an electric cargo bike, because I wasn't going to be needing it to cycle 30 miles a day. It's generally used for a couple of miles to the school and back, shopping trips. So I like the fact it's green, it's sustainable, it's electric. It's really good as well for exercise. There's a lot of really steep hills in the area, and cycling with a child on the back up steep hills without being electric, it would be quite a struggle. But I like the fact that you can change the settings. So when I am feeling energetic and I want to have a little bit more exercise, and I have gone through all the settings, and I have even cycled with no settings whatsoever, which it's fantastic as long as you're not going up hills. But up the hills, I definitely put the electric feature on. There are a lot more cycle paths in the last few years. When I first moved here 8 years ago, they were pretty much non-existent. Where there aren't cycle paths, I tend to go through the park and find my own little routes. There's always safe places that you can go to make that journey a bit more interesting. I'm very confident on a bike now, but it's surprising how quickly things come back to you, because initially, I'll be honest, I was terrified. I was thinking I would have forgotten everything from 3 decades ago. But it just all came back into place, and I think every day I'm on the bike, I get a little bit more confidence. And I think it gives you really good awareness as well. I haven't driven for a long time, but it's like free driving lessons. There's a squirrel, Lola! I'm feeling that more confident now on the road. Hey, go Mia. You can give Lola a lick off your finger. I really like the belt drive feature because I find chains really annoying. Having to remember to oil them. When I have used a chain in the past, the chain slips off and I've got the bike in the middle of the street upside down, and it's messy, it's stressful. So the belt drive for me, again, is amazing. I like the fact that it's got a really good battery. You can go that bit further and you're not going to worry that the battery's going to die on you. I love the cocoon, especially now the weather is getting a lot colder and rainier. Mia can go to school, she's completely dry and there's no splash, whereas if I didn't have this and there's wet on the floor, she's going to be wet, splash by the time she gets to school. Have you given her some ice cream, Mia? It's really steep. If you're walking up this hill, you're definitely out of breath by the time you reach the top, and it took literally seconds and it was absolutely effortless. I used to do the pavements, but I'm all right now with It takes all the stress out of cycling because everything's done for you. The gears are effortless, the chain isn't falling off, you're not having to adjust the brakes every other week. It's just so low maintenance. And that's the thing, I was really after something that had really, really good components and I wasn't gonna have to go to the repair shop every other week. And this is delivered. Hello. Well, that's all gone, isn't it? You ate that quickly. She's got sauce on her nose, Lola.